This is Petty Murphy here for the Petty Murphy Project. It's going down February the 10th. The Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game. Live at the Wichita Sports Forum. I'm getting my workout in while I'm at work. But y'all be ready. Get those tickets now at $5 or go to eventbrite.com. I'll see you February 10th, Wichita.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
And welcome to another episode of Unapologetically Disruptive. I am your host, Petty Murphy, and we are live on all streaming networks, includes Facebook Watch, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, you name it. Before we get into tonight's show, which is basically a Chiefs Super Bowl and a preview of Super Bowl 58 between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers, which is a rematch of Super Bowl 54. We all remember 31-20, everybody, so remember all of that. This is troubling, and I want to explain something, what I'm about to explain before we get into tonight's show. During the national championship between Michigan and Washington, there was a young man who's a fellow podcaster in Cuba, New York. His name is Dante King. Dante threatened to commit suicide. And a lot of people were sending him messages not to do it and everything else too. And yes, because it's still Mental Health Awareness Month. And usually after the holidays, or maybe between the holidays and after, people are more suicidal in this country and around the world. I reached out to this young man, and this young man told me his story. This young man is homeless. This young man lost his job. He lost his home. He hadn't eaten in 2 weeks. He felt like he was pathetic. He was a loser. He felt like he was pathetic. So me, some fellow podcasters, and friends in the entertainment world and organizations, we gave. We helped him out. I gave him some words of encouragement. Well, everybody knows I work a 9 to 5 outside of doing what I do in entertainment. And I'm in a Facebook group with him, another Facebook group, and I saw the same thing that I saw January the 8th. And I reached out to this brother. His brother's in the same situation. He hasn't eaten. And he needs food. And he wants to kill himself. He says he's sick of this. And I'm trying to tell everybody that this young man needs our help. So if you're watching this show, anything that you can give, please send to my Cash App right here at Acknowledge Me 3. I'm going to make sure he gets those funds so we can get him some food, get him some type of shelter, basically keep giving him hope and still talking to him, because I do not want nobody killing themselves. Period. You are in this world for a reason, man. And I want people to understand that. You are in this world to know, basically, you have a purpose in this world. So if you see here at the bottom, it says Help Dante King. Please send to my Cash App at Acknowledge Me 3. Whatever you have, please give, because God's going to bless you outside and also him, and it's going to come back to you in tenfolds. I'm blessed for what I have. That's why I'm doing the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game, Game 2, on February the 10th in Wichita, Kansas, which you can see live on the Rabbit and Red Network, on Facebook Watch, on YouTube, on Twitch, and everything else too, because we're raising funds to help these organizations, not just the organizations that we're helping, but other organizations across the country to help people like Dante, to help people that are going through the psychological changes that they want to know in their lives. We're trying to tell everybody, you matter in this world. We live in a selfish world right now, in a selfish community and a selfish country and culture. We need to give to those who are less fortunate down on their feet. You can give encouragement all day long, but encouragement doesn't put food in your stomach. Encouragement doesn't put shelter over your head. Give what you can. I'm about to give what I can. It may not be much, but I know I'll be blessed in the long run. So if you have a heart, it doesn't matter how much it is, please send to my Cash App at Acknowledge Me 3. You're going to be blessed for this, everybody. I'm going to keep this thing going throughout this show, everybody. But ladies and gentlemen, Super Bowl 58 is coming up February the 11th. And it's an epic, epic Super Bowl. The Chiefs are back in the Super Bowl. And for many people that were talking smack all season long, they can't catch the ball. They lost to Detroit. Chris Jones need to get paid. Travis Kelce's dating Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the problem. Mahomes doesn't have it anymore. They lost their swagger. They can't win in the road. They're going to be one and done in the playoffs. I hate to say this, but you know what? Who laughs first, last, and loud. The Chiefs made the Super Bowl. I'm proud to be a Kansas City boy, and I cannot wait for this game. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, as I said, great season. Phenomenal season. But you choked. You choked. They choked. That was an epic choke. That was an epic choke. I don't care what nobody says. Just like Buffalo choked. Just like that dude betting all that money when he got his Super Bowl tattoo in Buffalo just to see his team miss wide right twice. I put it like this. The last time the Buffalo Bills was in the Super Bowl, O.J. Simpson was a free man. 6 months later, he's on the California freeway. that was so we can blame Scott Norwood, but I think O.J. cursed that team forever, everybody. But speaking of epic chokes, Sunday was great. Sunday was great with the Chiefs winning. How about the Detroit Lions? The Detroit Lions. How the hell did you blow a 24-7 lead? 17 points at halftime, and you lose by 3 to the 49ers. Dan Campbell, respect. But your name was Dan Campbell when you decided to go 4th and 3, man. 4th and 3, I would have took the points, homie. At least have my chance at overtime. But you cost your team the lead. You cost your team a chance to go to the Super Bowl, bro. And it's funny. It is so funny. It's so funny, it's ironic. The Detroit Lions remain one of 4 teams that have never made the Super Bowl, alongside the Cleveland Browns, the Houston Texans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know people in Michigan were about as pissed off, and I ain't seen these many people pissed off in Michigan since Chris Webber in 1993. If you know, you know. But I'm gonna come back here on unapologetically disruptive. If you guys are seeing this at the bottom, please help me with Dante King. Please send to my Cash App at Acknowledge Me 3. Whatever you have, please do give, because people do need help. This brother's need help. I'm talking to this brother via Facebook Messenger as well. Told me to keep his head up. I'm going to help this brother out because I'm a selfless person. So if you see here at the bottom, please send that Cash App. Whatever you can send it to Acknowledge Me 3. I'll be right back. I'm going to remind y'all again. Y'all need to get those tickets now to watch the game live here on the Rabbit and Red Network and Facebook Watch and YouTube and Twitch on Saturday, February the 10th. Or you're coming in person to watch the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity basketball game. I'll be right back here shortly. Let's go.
So we got to start this show off by showing some love to a phenomenal two-sport athlete that had the internet going nuts this weekend, joining his twin sister who was named MVP of the same tournament on the girls' side. So let's give it up for Noah. Little trouble pronouncing that last name, so we're going to go to our resident pronunciator. Sebastian, how do you pronounce that last name?
I like my job too much, so I'm going to say Knaser.
It's the K silent, like knife.
Is it Kaniga?
How to pronounce the name Kaniga? Kaniga.
That Kaniga's on fire.
Kaniga.
Mr. Kaniga.
Kaniga.
Kaniga for three. Where that name come from? I don't know. What origin is that?
Kaniga is a name of English origin, found primarily in the U.S. and Poland.
How many of them are there?
He's a twin. That means there's a female that looks just like that.
Forward. Assumes the position. Lingner waits to snap it. We wait. There's a snap. There's a kick. It is up. It is no good.
After his 1-for-3 performance last week, he has tremendous support in the building. If he has to make one for us, the game on the line, he will. 44 yards, Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right. Wow. The two most dreaded words in Buffalo have surfaced again.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
This is Petty Murphy here for the Petty Murphy Project. It's going down February the 10th. The Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game. Live at the Wichita Sports Forum. I'm getting my workout in while I'm at work. But y'all be ready. Get those tickets now at $5 or go to eventbrite.com. I'll see you February 10th, Wichita.
And we are back here on Unapologetically Disruptive. I am your host, Petty Murphy. We are live on Facebook Watch and YouTube and Twitch and Rumble as well, and on the Rabbit and Red Network. You guys seeing what's getting ready to go down on February the 10th, live at the Wichita Sports Forum in Wichita, Kansas. It is the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game, Shooting for Wellness, and all proceeds of the game will go towards organizations that do advocate for mental health. And it is very imperative of what I said earlier in the show about this young man who's a fellow podcaster, great content, great young man in and through, Mr. Dante King. Mr. King, man, I'm going to tell you, brother, if you are watching this, man, if those who are watching this, please listen to me. Please listen to me. The young man has a great podcast. He has a very bright mind and very bright future. We all go through losses. We all go through setbacks. But we have to be the people that basically uplift our people. And we need to uplift this brother again. We did this earlier this month. I want to do this again because I do not need this man killing himself and feel like that nobody wants to help him. He has no family. He has no friends. Pretty much he's reaching out to the outside world and the good-hearted Christian people that we are. So please do not turn a blind eye. If you see here this at the bottom, help Dante King. Please send to my Cash App at Acknowledge Me 3. I will make sure he gets that money in the way that he has it. I have it set up as well. I'm trying to keep that private between me and him through his rights. But please help me help him. I'm getting ready to give So help me help him and watch you be blessed. Watch, everybody. Now, let's get ready for Super Bowl 58, everybody. I'm looking forward to a great Super Bowl. Now, a lot of people said that the NFL was scripted. It's not, because Eminem's not going to be at the Super Bowl facing the Detroit Lions. And we know that he flipped off the entire crowd in San Francisco. So the Lions pretty much choked on mom's spaghetti. I'm just saying. We're not going to get the Taylor Swift and Eminem Super Bowl. We're going to get a great Super Bowl game. And I remember 2020. I remember the Chiefs being down 20-10. And I remember 3rd and 15. And I remember my team coming back to win that Super Bowl and winning that first Super Bowl in 50 years for the city of Kansas City. Then we won last year. Now we have a chance to basically submit our legacy and start the new dynasty in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes is on his way into becoming the greatest of all time. He's possibly the greatest quarterback I've ever seen play. And I've seen Montana. I've seen Elway. I've seen Steve Young. I've seen Marino. I've seen Aikman. I've seen, I've seen Cunningham. I've seen Michael Vick. I've seen McNabb. I've seen Brady. I've seen Manning, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. But I ain't never seen anything like Patrick Mahomes. And I'm saying this too. Mad respect for the San Francisco 49ers. Mad respect for Kyle Shanahan, even though you did choke a 25-point lead in the Super Bowl with the Atlanta Falcons with Tom Brady on the other side. Big shout to Brock Purdy. That defense, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, Ayuk, Kittle. They're great. I'm not making a prediction until next week. But you should already know where I'm leading to. I'll give you the score, but I'm not making the full prediction until next week, everybody. So, one thing that I found disturbing today was how people are saying Patrick Mahomes isn't black. Do you guys know that Patrick Mahomes is part of history? His first Super Bowl just made history. There have been several black quarterbacks. There's 58 Super Bowls. These quarterbacks I'm about to mention are the only black quarterbacks that ever started a Super Bowl game. Doug Williams is the first one, Super Bowl 22. Then, years later, Donovan McNabb, Russell Wilson, Colin Kaepernick, Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. Patrick Mahomes is the first black quarterback to basically start four. He's getting ready to start his fourth Super Bowl. And it's my people are saying, oh, he's not black. Because his mom is white, his daddy's black. But you still have African-American descent. And my people, we hate on greatness. So what does him not being half black have to do with anything? If that's the case, you want to hate, then we got to hate on Obama. We got to hate on Colin Kaepernick. We got to hate on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. We got to hate on Mariah Carey, Halle Berry, and others that are in the sports and entertainment field that are biracial, that are half black, half white. You cannot basically dismiss somebody's accomplishment based off how their color is. You can't. Whether they're half black or half white. You cannot. That is wrong. That is wrong. And for people that say that, you got to get that hate out of your heart, because black is beautiful. And we get ready to start Black History Month in 2 days. You got to acknowledge his greatness. If he was purple, you got to acknowledge his greatness. But we should not never define somebody's greatness and hate on somebody's greatness based off the color of their skin. So black people, stop it. He's one of us. If that's the case, we would hate on Tiger Woods. And we can only claim 25% of him. So let's stop the cap, everybody. Let's stop that. Really, we need to stop that. I do too. I love me some Obama. whatever, but still, we have to stop all of that, everybody. But I'm looking forward to a great game, everybody. So, please, get y'all tickets, please. It's a great weekend for myself. It's Super Bowl weekend. I'm going to Wichita February 10th to get those, so basically get y'all tickets now. Live at the Rock and Ball Slip, live at the Wichita Sports Forum. Get those tickets now. You can watch the game on the Rabbit and Red Network. All you got to do is buy a ticket. Contact myself. Contact Big C and Pachuca from the House of Sight of Sound podcast. You can contact my producer of the Rabbit and Red Network and Unapologetically Disruptive, Mr. Mike Sankovich. Get you the link. Get in touch with me. All proceeds of this will go towards organizations that do advocate for mental health awareness. And the reason why I'm speaking about this so hard, because I know the Super Bowl is February the 11th. I'm looking forward to the game. I'm looking forward to Usher. It's going to be great. It's in Las Vegas. It's going to be great. That's what's up, Big Tom. Hey, enjoy the game, my brother. The reason why I'm speaking about mental health, man, is right here at the bottom, going to the screen. This brother Dante King right now is in Cuba, New York. No food. No shelter. No job. And he has, pretty much he's saying he has no reason to live. I need you to help me. Help him. Give him that reason to live again. I did it once early this month. And a lot of people did too as well. So I need you guys to help me, help this brother again. Let him know not to give his life up. Not to give his life up. There's too much things going on in this world. And mental health is essential, everybody. M-I-E. Mental is essential because it's me. Your mental matters. So if you guys can help me with that, hey, whatever you got, send it. It's going to him so we can give him some food. Whatever he needs, let's help him. Let's help others. Like this to end this. It's better to be selfless than selfish, because any one of us could be in that same position. So do not look down on others. Do not judge others for what has happened to them, because it could be you. That's why they say never judge a man by his cover. Never judge a man by his cover. Never judge a man by his looks. You never know. It could be you. So please help me. Help this young man. I'm about to make my donations and stuff too as well to help him. But I'm also going to be talking to him, give him some words of encouragement. It's not about black and white anymore, everybody. Because if you take the color of our skins, I want to thank you, Scotty, for 7-7, man. Thank you very much, brother. You take the color of our skin. You take the colors of our skin off. We got the same blood and we got the same flesh inside. We're all made of water, blood, and bones. You got to have a heart. You got to have a heart. And you right, Big Tom. Depression knows no race, age, or gender. Because it starts with kids. It starts with us kids. It really does. It starts. Big shout out to my coworker, Grace Kroger. Thank you, Grace. God bless you. This young man needs my help. He needs your help. I'm going to stay on here. I'm going to keep this thing rolling. I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm not done yet. We're going to help this brother. It's on the way. I'll be right back, y'all. One moment.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Obukabe and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have the same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Obukabe and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have.
This is Petty Murphy here for the Petty Murphy Project. It's going down February the 10th. The Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game. Live at the Wichita Sports Forum. I'm getting my workout in while I'm at work. But y'all be ready. Get those tickets now at $5 or go to eventbrite.com. I'll see you February 10th, Wichita.
The message is clear. I got a mission. Thank you to all y'all that is watching here. Please, this thing is going to continue going on. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching on Facebook, watch. This thing's going to continue going on. Help this brother, man. Like Big Tom said, depression knows no race, age, or gender. And this brother's depressed. But we're going to lift that brother spirits up. So thank you to all of y'all that are watching and have made donations. But it's going down February the 10th. Now I know my mission, and I know my mission will be critic. I will send, matter of fact, I will send you that information as well, Big Tom. Inbox me personally. You can send that to my personal inbox at Terrence Hayes. You'll see the AFC Championship banner. Inbox me, and I'll get you that information as well, Big Tom. Thank you very much. But my mission is clear. I'm using my platform and my purpose in life to change lives and save them at the same time. So please, send whatever you can to my Cash App at AcknowledgeMe3. Whatever's been sent now, I'm sending it to him right now. Let's help this brother save. Let's save this brother, man. Let's give this brother more hope. I cannot. It will. I will. It will. It cannot rest on my conscience tonight if this brother is not here tomorrow, and it can't on yours neither. So let's help this brother. Let's help others as well. I will see you guys next week on Unapologetically Disruptive, the Super Bowl preview of what's going down February 11th. Until then, God bless. Take care. I'll see you next Tuesday night. Good night, everyone.